This is a story called Go Back to School. When summer ends and the air turns cool and the time to come to go back to school, sister and brother, here and neat, all clean and neat, wait for the bus stop just up the street. Cousin Fred and Lizzie are waiting too, and here are some kindergartners. For them, this is new. When the road comes down the big orange bus, and here on the wheels is our bus driver, Gus. The bus slows down, the light flashes red. Now brother and sister and Lizzie and Fred all climb aboard. They're on their way to Bear Country School on this special first day. As they pass their house, Cub's sister and brother smile and wave to their father and mother. Down the sunny dirt road, waiting up ahead, is Bear Country School, newly painted bright red. The classrooms are waiting for the day to begin, all dusted and polished and neat as a pin. The whiteboards are waiting for the whine and screech, the markers wheeled by teachers with lessons to teach. It's the first day of school for all teachers, too. One of the teachers is brand spanking new. Miss Polly's her name. She tries to stay cool, even though it's her first day of school. And now here they come, right up the schoolhouse drive. The big orange buses are all about to arrive. Now off the bus the Cubs come pouring, torrents of students all cheering and roaring. The schoolyard was empty the whole summer long, but now it's alive with noisy Cub throng. Cubs playing tag, Cubs jumping rope, kindergartens doing their very best to cope. Yikes, it's too tall gang at the head of this way to tease there all the Cubs who are smaller than they. Here comes Grizzlemeyer, who's coaches sport. Report to my office, Mr. Grizzlemeyer snorts. The sound of the bell cuts through the noise of all the schoolyards teeming with boys and girls. The Cubs get into line according to size, check for their new backpacks and their cool supplies. Nothing has changed as they march down the hall. The very same pictures still hang on the wall. The principal bench where naughty Cubs wait, sitting so quietly, awaiting their fate. The sports trophy cases are filled with prizes, gold cups and ribbons of various sizes. There's Teacher Jane, that's Nano's name, greeting her new class, welcome every Cub and lass. And out of breath from one last game of tag, all the Cubs pledges allegiance to the flag. Then she writes the lessons of the day, and stray paper airplane flies her way. You know I've got my eyes in the back of my head, says the teacher Jane to naughty Cub Ned. It's just possible that she may be had. She doesn't know who has just been bad. Meanwhile, in grade 3, just up the way, Teacher Bob starts out this way. 3rd grade is hard, 3rd grade is tough. There's no more easy first grade-ish stuff. There'll be geography and math and science and book reports and history and self-reliance vocabulary words. As long as your arm, the 3rd graders listen with growling alarm. Gulp, says Brother Bear. Groan, says Freddie. Both are wondering whether they're ready. The recess bell rings. Hooray, hooray! Go out for the Cubs to run and play. Hopscotch, dodgeball, king of the hill. How about Queen, proposes Cub Jill. That's Mommy's name. I'll tell you what, says Sister Lizzie. Let's wind up on the swings and let's get dizzy. The bell rings and there's work to be done. School's a challenge but can also be fun. Before long comes the bell and the closing bell today, with both Cubs and teachers have done pretty well. Cub hops the bus, and end of the day, heading home, the bus knows the way. To the treehouse where Mama and Papa are waiting. Off the bus comes the Cubs, noisily celebrating. Says Brother We made a pretty good start. Look, says Sister, I did this in art. How lovely, says Mama. It's a home sweet tree. For supper, some homework and a bit of TV. The cubs lie awake on their first double-deck bed. Both are thinking about the fun day ahead. There is so much to do, there is so much to know, there are so many ways to learn and to grow. So they lie awake thinking their first day of school night, about places to go, stories to write, about saving the forest, about cleaning the air, about getting along with their fellow bear. You could dig up old bones and discover new creatures and save the whales and the condors. Hey, maybe be a teacher. But before long, now they are dozing, brother and sister, eyes are closing, and so to sleep, sleep tight as the rule. There's a big day tomorrow, the second day of school.